Hey guys, DocValentino here. Today I'm going to go over 5 things you should do to get started streaming. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I release a video every week. I do tech tutorials, reviews, unboxings, and video games. Really anything that has to do with technology. So let's get to it. Number 1, decide what it is you're going to stream. Are you going to rebuild motors? Build computers? Are you going to play video games? Just chatting? You're going to have a podcast? Or what is it? Decide what it is that you love and that you're going to be good at and that you can interact with an audience and provide some type of value. Now, there's a lot of people that stream from just their daily vlogging. Some people do travel, some people cook. Really, you can do anything. You can go live with anything these days. So you just need to decide what it is you like. Because if it's something that you're going to be doing, you're going to want it to be something that you enjoy. Number 2, decide what platform you're going to go live on. Whether that's Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or some other platform that you can go live on. Those are the 3 big players. Twitch, for those of you that don't know, because even though it's the largest streaming platform, it's relatively unknown in comparison to YouTube or Facebook. But it is a platform that's dedicated exclusively for going live. You cannot upload additional content. Everything that you have up on your site on Twitch is something that you went live to create. Each platform provides its own pros and cons. For instance, Facebook, you probably are already friends with a bunch of people, so you're going to get a little bit of exposure there. But it's still not a platform that's designed exclusively for going live. And Facebook has all kinds of other issues around it that we won't get into. YouTube, on the other hand, is primarily content creation. It's also turning into one of the leading search engines, as Google recommends YouTube videos for search results. And then Twitch, as I mentioned, it's exclusively for going live, but it really lacks the discoverability aspect of it, making it more difficult to grow an audience. I just started streaming, so I have a very small audience on Twitch, but you have the ability to change that if you just go to twitch.tv/DocValentino and follow me. Now, while discoverability is difficult on Twitch, it is still a very popular platform for people to go to see live streams, and you can see just about anything on there. Number 3 is to get your tools ready. What do you need to get started to stream? That depends. If it's going to be streaming you, or if it's going to be streaming something where you're showing people how to do something, you are going to probably need a camera. You're definitely going to need some kind of audio so you can interact with chat and so that people can hear what's going on. And then you're going to need a streaming software. Now, you can't go live directly from your phone through like the Twitch app or Facebook app or something like that. But that doesn't get you the full streaming experience that if you're looking to create content, you're going to want to give. So for audio, you're going to want a microphone of some sort. For video, you're going to want a camera of some sort. Now, I did a video previously on how to use your iPhone as a webcam. So if you have an old phone laying around or you want to put yours on airplane mode or do not disturb, you can watch this video here and you can set up your phone to be a webcam. And then the streaming software that you're going to want to use is something like OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS. There's a bunch of different ones to use. I use OBS Studio. It's actually OBS Live, which is an add-on to OBS Studio. And it is a free download, and I'll put the link in the description below. Number 4 is going to be setting up your stream in your streaming software, which I will do a future video on how to set up scenes in OBS and to get yourself going on a live stream. Some of the basics that you're going to need, though, you're going to need a stream key from whichever streaming platform you decided to use. And with Twitch, you can just link your account to OBS and then it's always there and you can go live and your chat comes into OBS and everything. So once you get it set up and you get kind of used to it, it's very easy to go live on a consistent basis. Now, I use this work area that I have for my day job, for creating YouTube videos, and for streaming going live. So I have some setup and teardown to do for each time I do it. But I do go live on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I've been getting my YouTube videos out every Monday. I would like to get them out over the weekends, but it just hasn't happened that way. But I do get one out every week. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and we'll bring more to you. And number 5 is to go live. You don't really get any redos when you're live. For instance, whenever I'm creating this video, whenever I mess up, I could just keep talking or I can pause and then I can edit it out later on. Whenever you're live, you don't have that. So if you're doing something that's instructional whenever you're live, it's probably a little bit more difficult because with some kind of tutorial video or something, it's a lot of editing really after you make the footage that you need. But whenever you're live, it's better to do something that you really enjoy doing and that you thoroughly know. If it's something like playing video games, you know, you're going to be interacting with the chat. You want to have some personality in there. If somebody stops by and comments in your chat, you know, you want to make sure you thank them for stopping by. If they hit a follow, make sure you acknowledge them. Again, I am not an expert streamer. I'm just getting started with it. I would really like to grow it, but I did want to make a video that was sort of the basics on how to get going with streaming. This is not how to be an expert streamer, and it's not to have a whole bunch of expensive equipment. It's really just the basics of what you need to look somewhat professional. Even my streams now, I use my cell phone as my webcam in my stream. Now, I do have a toner microphone, which I also did an unboxing video on if you want to check that out. It was my very first unboxing video, actually, so it's not the best, right? And my videos still aren't the best, but I know they're a work in progress, and I appreciate the support that I'm getting. I do have my first video over 1,000 views, so that's exciting. I did a comparison on some hard drives, and I really appreciate everybody that took the time to watch that. But the microphone that I have was only $40. Now, another thing that you could probably see the reflection in my glasses is a light right here. I have a little circle light, and that was another probably $30 or $40, I think. It came with a tripod and everything, and even a cell phone holder. But I do have my cell phone kind of propped up a different way. But with that said, you can use the audio from your phone as well. It just may not be as clear. And I struggle with the audio, trying to get it right as well. Actually, that video that I have with 1,000 views, the audio at the beginning is really bad. But it's too late. I mean, the video's up and people are watching it, so you know it's going to stay there. But it's something for me to look back on and see how I can improve and how I can get better moving forward. And if you get into content creation, that's what you're going to want to keep doing. I do plan on putting videos out that will show you how to set things up in OBS to get streaming, to set up scenes, to set up sources, and even some of the settings maybe that you want to go through in order to make sure that your stream is not dropping a ton of frames and stuff like that. It's all dependent on your internet connection. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I really appreciate you stopping by to watch this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Team wiped them. Boom. Whew. That was risky, man.